Here is the first part of an ad campaign proposed to Absolute Barbecue. The campaign was designed to launch the brand in Calcutta during the festive times of Durga Puja, a major festival across West Bengal. The first part focuses on a phase called Asche Bochor Noy, Ei Bochor Ashbe, translating to not next year, but this year we come. A play on local lingual phrase Asche Bochor Abar Ashbe, which means next year she'll return again. She here being the goddess Durga, whose victory over evil is celebrated in the puja. The narrative here was that despite the suffering and problems caused by the pandemic, we are determined to reach you, our loyal customers, even in the time of hardship. It tries to symbolize their arrival to the city as a reason to celebrate, almost a victory over the devastating economic impacts caused by COVID-19. Next ad is simply a glimpse at the menu that they plan to bring along, designed exclusively for the Kolkata launch. They say a picture speaks 1,000 words. I think the potential of a video is quite clear. This here is another quirky ad associated with Durga Puja. Here the company attempts at associating the evil slayed by the goddess with poor brand design choices, and how they too must be slayed by businesses in this auspicious period so they too can grow unhindered. Due to the length of the individual videos reaching up to 3 to 4 minutes, the combined video showcase was reaching an overwhelming length, and hence I decided to trim down chunks from the individual videos. To avoid turning the final product into a Frankenstein-esque mess, I stripped down the individual videos of their own music and voiceovers in favor of a more uniform overall tone. One must not forget that since your video won't just be on a few platforms but also on the web, hence the video needs to be optimized according to proper SEO practices. Doing that is necessary since it costs far more to promote a video for competitive keywords than it does to film and edit it in the first place. Here's another ad that uses a native festival called Dhanteras as an opportunity to remind their followers of healthy brand design practices. Ads now are expected to be both entertaining as well as informative. This infotainment format is being rapidly pioneered by brands. This is an ad for Punjabi Kadai, a North Indian cuisine where the client wanted their mascot to be used to show them as a haven for travelers and adventurers looking for thrill while they cruise past cities. Mascot becomes the element of identity design and interconnector between user and the product. I'll talk more about the potential of mascots in the video where I showcase my illustration-based work. With over 3 billion searches per month, YouTube is the world's second largest search engine, a platform which can be used effectively even if you are on a modest budget. This video here is designed for the launch of an e-diary called Mahira, an initiative by the brand Archana. An attempt was made to emphasize their focus on the growth of their female employees and entrepreneurs associated with them. Videos of this length are very well suited for explainer videos or product demo videos and are great ways to showcase your product. Instead of assuring your customers verbally that your product is great, why not show them firsthand? Show them also how you have an edge over your competition. How does your video fit into your buyer's journey? What persona are you targeting? What type of feelings do you want the video to have? These are crucial questions one must think of before planning a video campaign. Due to Google's overshadowing presence, people often tend to forget that there are other search engines out there, many of which can drive just as much traffic to your website, such as YouTube, something more and more brands are realizing every passing day. Following is a walkthrough video for a new outlet that was to be opened soon. Made for Juggies, a brand that specializes in custom waffles and ice creams. We took video footage of the store in the perspective of how a customer who walks in and would experience the store for the first time, after which we bound the clips together with text and visual elements to create a much more polished output. Here, the brand Urban Brava is using video to elaborate their plans and practices in order to maintain hygiene during COVID 19. We know for a fact that COVID has changed things, and here is a brand trying to turn it into an opportunity to innovate solutions that can help improve the quality of education received by students. The brand here is Classics. They are India's first tech firm that creates virtual classrooms that connect teachers and students from anywhere across the globe. Videos like these can be amazingly powerful marketing mediums, especially for B2C businesses with exciting products, messages, or services. It's also surprisingly inexpensive marketing considering the organic output it can potentially achieve. Amidst the horror and helplessness of COVID 19, in work, a beauty salon stepped up and started a program where they would feed the starving, the migrant workers, and the homeless who had taken the worst blows from the pandemic. A good example of cause marketing and brand activism. Proving that your brand is socially conscious is imperative in a time where the consumer is extremely politically, socially, and environmentally conscious. 91% of consumers reported that they were likely to switch to a brand that supports a good cause given similar price and quality. A good example being hashtag forever against animal testing by The Body Shop, advocating alternative testing options that would not require animal cruelty. This is a case study for Social Niti. It's about a successful campaign that they ran for a client called Tire Patti. Tire meaning wheel, hence the particular text effect in the beginning. A Kolkata-based hookah parlor. Nothing builds more trust for a viewer than a quote or a moving story from a satisfied customer, or statistics from previously successful endeavors. The brand now purchase sells industrial products in general. It also chose to focus on COVID-19 related disinfectant products, which they showcased in the video. This length and format is very useful when making about us videos, sharing what your business does and more importantly, why it does it. What sets you apart from your competitor? What makes your brand special? The long format is suitable for a more complex subject that won't aptly fit in a 30-second or a minute-long video. Since it offers more value and clearer in-depth explanation, it helps engage your audience on a deeper level. Surveys show that an upward of third of all YouTube viewing time can be attributed to videos created in 20 minutes. Also considering that Twitter has also added upgrades where pre-roll advertisements can be added to the platform, proper video ads are inescapable. Instagram is focusing more and more on videos, especially with stories and IGTV rapidly growing in popularity.